Opa! Toca não. Aí é troll. Está quanto? Aí, porra. O meu 63, velho. Eu consegui jogar uma de 3 lá, mas não. Foi triste, viu? Eu vou com Indiana mesmo, velho. Essa tristeza aqui. Quanto tempo? Ó, tem de 1 minuto. Porra. Só tinha... Ah, não, mas é porque é amistoso. É, deixa assim. Doido mesmo. Com esse viadão aí. No TT na zaga. O pessoal deixa ele jogar na meia direita. Hum? Não, tava foda, viado. Porra, tomar no cu. Não.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. To watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. Rejected by
Eu ia dar fake, mano.
Here's Lopez. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
How about Lopez getting out as the big man with that kind of hustle in transition?
Nembhard outside. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton going to the pick and roll.
E aí, Tio, tá tendo R6?
A bunch of options.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Beleza.
The focus of this one.
Oi, eu sou mais preto que você, meu filho. Respeito camaronês. Trabalhar de noite?
Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Okay, thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock.
Não é mesmo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to
Fogueteiro.
and get the finish.
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020,
Ué.
Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, BA, I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best.
Repara, foi, é claro, ué. Eu forcei no Siakam, pô, porque contra o Lillard
The Pacers making their last shot. Kuzma outside.
era um bom mismatch pra ele.
To Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Takes it free.
Ah, te conheço.
Rebound by Nembhard. Halliburton surveys the floor.
Nossa, viado, eu apertei pra tocar, depois ele não foi, eu tentei fazer. Poxa.
Back to Prince. Screen by Antetokounmpo. It's stolen. Now to Pacers on the move.
Pelo amor de Deus, tá triste.
Fires the three. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with the three.
Isso é ridículo, mano.
Antetokounmpo has 7 points.
The defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those are big
Nossa
points
Senhora.
that become higher.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton for three.
Não tô aquecido. Já era pra mim ter começado a chutar pra caralho. Oh, esse é bosta.
Bucks able to keep the possession. And here's Lillard. And it's
Parei.
Milwaukee scoring again.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance.
Nossa, é
Pounding it inside
foda.
early and
Só em 2026.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Não, só em 2026.
Free throw no good for Halliburton.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Here's Siakam. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Milwaukee leading by 5. And grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick and roll.
Nossa senhora. Nossa senhora, velho. Dá até vontade de chorar. Só no videogame agora mesmo.
And he lays it up and in.
And you see how comfortable Lillard is once he gets inside. Very patient.
There's Neesmith with the three.
Tentei cancelar, pô.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Now Lillard. The rebound by Turner.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim. And he
Não,
just
pô.
can't get it.
Ele foi essa temporada agora, a última, pô.
Really a factor.
O Lillard jogou no Trailblazer, desde que ele foi draftado no Trailblazer e jogou a carreira toda lá. Aí foi pro Bucks agora.
swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down.
Nem lembro quem que foi a troca. Os pais ele veio de free agent, sei lá. Não, acho que trocou.
Lillard outside. Doesn't go
Eh.
in. 2 for 4 in this game.
Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Pass to Siakam. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Milwaukee in the lead. Portis outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Halliburton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from that.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. Good. Lillard's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Siakam right side. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
É, de boa. Depois daquela minha lá eu nem vou achar ruim não, velho, desses aí não. Aquela lá é impossível fazer uma mais longe que aquela, porra.
Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just
Absurdo.
joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
Se aquela entrou,
Let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
alguém ficou no chão ali.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Ah, não.
Antetokounmpo misses from short range. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Back to McConnell. For three, Matherin. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Portis. Trent outside. Portis a screen. Shot on the wing. And Toppin pulls it down.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game, his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Matherin. Outside Walker. Halliburton outside. Launches a three. Giannis with the rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up to the Bucks. 3-point lead. Porter with it. No made baskets yet. Trent outside. Pass to Portis. And they force the shot. Violation. Big D. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Brett, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
In people's minds, when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skills game, and I don't think the small ball skill game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner.
Eu acho muito doido, velho. Eu acho muito doido.
Now here's Nembhard.
Ah!
Out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Valeu. Não, não pula não pra pegar a bola?
Because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all
Não,
with that
porra.
turnover.
O cara que não quis pegar o Nembhard.
Bucks leading by 3. Antetokounmpo, right side. Lopez, the screen. And here's Porter outside. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, the team really getting away with one there. One on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
É o sapo. É o sapo.
Using his length and getting in the lane.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle wanted them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
These are his first free throws of the game. Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Back to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Milwaukee leading by 3. Trent outside. Counted from distance. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Left side Matherin. Prince grabs the miss. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Porter from outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Just 4 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Halliburton misses. The Bucks leading by 10. The three for Prince. The rebound by Turner. Indiana on offense. To the wing on the left. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Não, o delay é
Both
estranho
teams will make
demais.
substitutions. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Lopez, the screen. Here's Lillard. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Here's Neesmith. Here's Matherin. Turner in the high post. Misses the layup. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Prince. Fires from deep. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Prince has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 13. Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. Portis outside. Back to Lillard. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort,
Tá difícil.
concentration on the road to get a win.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Halliburton. Shoots. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
2 points. That one goes. Lillard's got 15 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing and the lead seems to be growing.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Lillard. Lets the three fly. That shot, no good. Pacers trail by 14. Siakam outside. Over Kuzma. Siakam, no good.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, is cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up to the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 16. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Back to Antetokounmpo with the fadeaway. The Pacers pull it in. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next
approaching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. And Lopez gets it to go.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
Outside Neesmith. There's a screen by Turner. And Neesmith, good for three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Up top, Lopez. Trent outside. With the drive. And the shot's good. Trent's got 5.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Pass to Turner. The three. Rebounded by Lopez.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Trent. Oh, and Turner with a block. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 14. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Lopez. He has 6. Antetokounmpo outside.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Trent for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton outside. With contact, Halliburton.
Yeah, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
.21 left to play in the third quarter here. To the right side. And here's Lopez from the arc. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers trail by 12. Siakam for 3. Nails it from 3. Siakam got 9.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Mathurin with a steal. In transition, here they come. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton misses. Milwaukee leading by 9. It's Prince on the wing. Driving inside. Oh, he just slams it right over Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, Taurean Prince is capable of some nasty dunks.
Ah, não, velho. Fakei, porra.
That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter ahead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 17 points was their biggest margin. He takes it in. Goes up on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Green's gotten his first points in this one.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
There's a screen by Toppin. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton up top. Over Trent. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Too good offensively, and that's a nice looking jumper.
É doido mesmo, eu gosto dele.
Now Porter.
Quando ele mete essa na vida real aí eu fico doido.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Porra, viado, é foda. Ele foi o melhor jogador dos playoffs, então não tem como. Tirando o Shea, né, velho? Porque o Shea é muito absurdo, não tem comparação.
Walker sets a screen.
Foi triste demais.
Halliburton for three. Doesn't go that time.
He's not the guy that you want to give a
Mas
wide
pô, eu fico
open
pensando, viado. Ele jogou o jogo 6 machucado.
Antetokounmpo can't.
Aí ele
Pacers trail
teve o
by
que?
13.
Foi quinta-feira, jogou no domingo. Foi 3 dias de descanso. 2 dias de
Pass
descanso.
to Walker.
Porra. É triste demais. E aí ele machucou, velho. Tendão é foda de Aquiles, mano.
Great body control allows
Triste.
Madeline to finish through contact.
Antetokounmpo
É, porra, é uma Ferrari.
Antetokounmpo delivers.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pois é, não sei, velho. Eu comecei a ver uns highlights assim de basquete. Eu vi ele jogando, ou deve ter, sei lá, velho, não lembro. Deve ter passado algum jogo de algum time contra eles, né, lá de graça na NBA Brasil, sei lá, eu assisti, velho. Não sei, velho, vi ele jogando, eu achei legal, velho, gostei dele, velho. Eu torci pra esse cara, velho. Ele jogava diferente, mano, eu enxergo o basquete, entendeu? Falei, nossa, esse cara é diferente dos demais, entendeu?
Real smooth.
O cara é pica, mano.
Great job with the tip-in.
Joga um basquete diferente mesmo. É ele, o Lamelo Ball, deixa eu ver mais quem. Os caras, basquete das ruas, mano.
Offensive rebound. Out to Portis.
Muito doido.
Connects from downtown. And the
Lá
Bucks
nos
lead
Estados
by
Unidos
14.
é,
and Portis attacking with
Futebol.
some confidence. That's a
basquete de rua. Lá é pica, velho. Tem umas regras diferentes. E lá em Nova York tem em toda esquina tem uma quadra de basquete, velho. Tipo quadra aqui no Brasil. Tem em todo lugar.
trying to take advantage from distance.
Lá é tudo de basquete. Ah,
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
13
That's the
pontos,
kind of
vou
passing
buscar.
you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Three-pointer. Halliburton. Again, it's in the air with a three.
I love seeing Halliburton shoot while he's in that kind of rhythm. This is when he's at his absolute best.
Antetokounmpo with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. And that one drops for him.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Nossa, deu vermelho.
Halliburton misses.
Very late.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly looking for the best strategy with his team. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez.
Valeu.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Siakam. And here's Nembhard. Neesmith with it. Defended by Kuzma. Halliburton for three. Another miss by Halliburton. The Bucks leading by 12. Wing shot on the way. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11. A minute 15 left to the fourth quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Pulls it.
Porra, pulou pra 2.
Off the mark by Indiana. Lillard outside. And here's Lopez. He's covered by Siakam. And Lopez.
GG.
to go.
Just so smooth.
GG.
Gifted finisher as a big.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Neesmith. From outside the arc. Halliburton misses.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bucks.
Que
They were the more
tristeza.
accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA,
Já tá
you
rolando?
have to love their strategy. And
Nossa
even
senhora.
more, you love the execution.
Foda que não tem como ver o replay. Ah, não, tem, é só salvar
One
gameplay.
thing that stands out is what an unbelievable
Essas
night
bolinhas,
it's been
velho,
for
porra.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He ran things
Fazer um highlight.
great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. 29 seconds.
A clássica dele, então, ó. Ó, que isso?
And so Lillard will bring it up to the Bucks. 11-point game. The three from Prince. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one.
Demorou.
It ends up being a fair.
Demorou. Demorou. Valeu.
Congratulations.
Every time I push a pen, but I do not push a pen. The pen and the pen. Partners and my friends, the
All right, so we have you clocked in at over 8,000 wins this year. What is the secret to the success out here?
Before we announce the next winner, ready for some more 2KTV Interactive? Paint protectors are so valuable to team defense in the NBA.
So, which player led the NBA in blocks during the 2024-25 regular season?
Was it Brooke Lopez, Miles Turner, Victor Wembanyama, or Walker Kessler?
Wemby really proved himself over this last season.
And next, we'll give away our 2KTV Most Proven Award to the player with the most wins in the Proving Ground this year.
Congratulations, BTA TNB.
The WNBA just tipped off an exciting new season, but in NBA 2K25, the excitement has been strong since launch.
That's true, and the next winner earned the title of the WMVP with over 8,000 wins in W Online.
Congratulations, Bishop. We have Bishop on 2KTV right now. You are the winner of wins in the W. So congratulations, Bishop. How do you feel?
I'm really excited about it. I really didn't know I was in the running for it. I've been playing a lot this year, and I'm really happy that I can not only win the award, but also maybe showcase some of my other teammates. Scoop, 2K God, LSS Brawley, I Am Presence YT, Solo V30, and Spock of 9. For the most part, me and Scoop play every day. So we usually pick up a third, and depending on who's available, that's who ends up filling the rest of our team out.
All right, so we have you clocked in at over 8,000 wins this year. What is it about the mode that's really appealing to you, and what do you like doing most in it?
I really like the versatility of the mode. Being the additional slots that we got this year, I was able to create many different builds, and I've tweaked them and made different builds as the year went along to fit my play style, and that's really what I've enjoyed the most.
Now, you mentioned your play style, so what kind of builds do you like running with in the W? Do you like playing as guards or some of the bigs?
I do enjoy the big position. That's what I've typically always done. But this year, I've actually excelled in the guard position, being able to shoot and being able to set up my teammates. So really, depending on the team that I'm playing with, I'll make the adjustment, and that's how we usually succeed.
Who would win in a one-on-one matchup, your guard or Caitlin Clark?
That would be tough. I give her some trouble just because my defense is so high. I literally have legend badges down the line for everything defense. So I would make it tough on her, but I'm sure she'd make it tough on me on the other end.
Anybody else you want to give a shout out to?
I just wanted to say thank you to my wife, Heather. She's definitely supported me during the year, and I'd like to thank her for that.
Thank you so much, Bishop, for joining us on NBA 2K TV, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Next up is one of my favorites, the OG mode, Play Now Online.
Meet your Play Now Online MVP, Jay Off the Rip. We are so excited to welcome Jay to 2K TV. Congratulations, Jay, for winning this 2K TV award for Play Now Online. Over 3,000 wins. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Thank you very much. I'm feeling good. I really appreciate it. Like, I guess all that hard work paid off, you know? It's definitely a good feeling for sure.
All right, Jay, we've seen your numbers. I have to ask, I have to start with this. What's your strategy going into these games? Because you've won a lot of games out there.
Offensively, you know, I just look to definitely push the pace, you know. It all depends on what my opponent's, how he's playing defense, you know. And I just try to attack whatever he's doing. And then defensively, on-ball defense, for sure. Like, I'm always bringing that pressure, you know, just making the opponent uncomfortable. And that's really what I like to do. And that really, it causes a lot of turnovers.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA. Thursday night, we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Short a rotation player. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Zach LaVine is out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Indiana, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and look.
And I'm able to score a lot of buckets off of my defense.
I appreciate that we have someone that's focused on defense, Alexis. This is nice.
Yeah, because Chris isn't.
I'm more focused on the offensive end. Let the defense figure itself out. What makes the game mode so great to you? What do you love about Play Now Online?
I just like to compete, stuff like that. I like that you can't use the same team. You know how you have to wait 5 games before using a team. And I like playing against like tough guys. Honestly.
Is there any favorite teams or players you really like to play as in this mode?
I would say the Knicks. That's my favorite team to use. And I guess I would say Jalen Brunson.
All right, so you mentioned you're a Knicks fan. 10 seconds left in the game. Ball's in the Knicks' hands. Tie game. Who you going to in this situation?
Clutch player of the year, Jalen Brunson. Got to.
He got it up in time.
Congratulations, Jay, and thank you so much for jumping on for 2K25 NBA 2K TV Awards Show.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. Thanks for the opportunity. For sure.
You know, I love games with high scoring outputs.
Yeah, we all know that. But do you know who had the high scoring single game of the 2024-25 regular season? Who scored a league high of 61 points?
Was it De'Aaron Fox, Nikola Jokic, Stephen Curry?
Agora, acho que tá rolando jogar Rainbow Six. Vou puxar solos no diamante, se pá, não sei. Não sei.